Hey everyone, my name's Matt,
And my name's Kate.
and you're listening to Different Strokes, a show where we examine and discuss individual perspectives, ideas, and artistic journeys.
Are you a musician, visual artist, dancer, filmmaker, or even a small business owner? Well, this podcast will be a resource to help you navigate your personal artistic endeavours.
So come hang out with us and let's chat. It's 2026, and this is our first show of 2026, and our very first guest for our show is Maddy Page. Thank you so much for coming onto the show. First guest.
First guest. Wow.
Maddy Page is a vocalist, a soon-to-be multi-instrumentalist. You're picking up guitar, among other. You're going to pick up drums, please?
You know, I did do drum lessons.
I think you were mentioning that.
Yeah, I did. I did for a little bit, just to because honestly, I'm exposing myself. But I found it so hard to keep a fucking beat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
go
fine.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I found it so hard to keep a beat. So I was like, I actually need to, for my own progression in the music industry, do drums for a bit. Plus, it's just so fun to
Yes.
smash things.
Yeah. I love
So,
it. I can see
yeah.
that. I could see you being a drummer.
I really enjoyed it, but it was actually the drummer from Play Lunch.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
And I think he maybe stopped, because Play Lunch is massive now.
For those of us who are not musical, what's Play Lunch?
Fucking Aussie funk.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
Their music is really, it's so danceable, and just funny
Okay,
to
I need
listen
to
to
get
and
it. I'll
entertaining.
find
I wish
this-
I could put up a sample
Yeah.
in the podcast so that everyone could hear it.
No, that's okay. They just
Without
have to
getting
go
a
and do their
copyright
research.
strike.
They have to
new
go and
one,
look at it.
they
It's
do
fine.
one. Oh, I'm gonna chat too much about them.
I love this.
But they do one about Kath Day Night, Kath
yeah.
Kim, they do, and then their one that just got on the top 100 was Keith, and it's don't fuck with my trailer. It's so funny.
So you're also an up-and-coming DJ, and your DJ name, now I was working on this, is it As Am I? Is that just how you pronounce it? Yeah. Cool. So DJ, it's, what was it on Instagram? It was I am as,
What's your
you are
Instagram
as am
handle?
I
Yes.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
But if you go to Maddy Page on Instagram, or just Mads
Yes.
on Instagram,
Yeah.
there'll be links to that in there.
We'll link all of this too so people can find you.
Yeah. We'll put all the links on all the
Yeah.
Instagram and everything like
Yeah.
that. And plug it heaps. And your birthday was on Saturday.
It was. Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed the cake.
Yeah.
I will.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, happy birthday and thank you so much for being here because
you.
I personally am extra excited, not just because we've got our first guest, but because our first guest is a female and that actually is really cool for me. I just love that we're doing that because it's within the arts and entertainment industry itself being so male-centric or heavily
male-dominated.
Male-dominated, that's better.
Use those strong words.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But
use them.
but for me, it's just I just find that really cool because we have so many women of all ages that are in different stages of their careers and their artistic experience. And I just love that we can come out strong representing this and give your perspectives from that side of things as well, potentially as well throughout this conversation. But yeah, so I'm just a little bit kind of stoked as well that we have a female guest as our first guest too. So,
This is my first podcast too,
That's good. Well, we're glad that ours is your first.
Yeah.
so am I. I'm so stoked.
Yeah. It makes it easier when everyone's friends, for sure.
Yeah, that's true too.
So how's 2026 been for you musically so far?
2026,
Yeah.
month in, barely. Good. I mean, we had our gig on Friday.
Yep. You've been DJing a bit as well, haven't you?
Yeah. God,
You've already got stuff lined up as well.
Yeah, I've got a lot of vinyl stuff coming up with the crew that I'm kind of with at the moment. They do a lot of Mishap. She does a lot of workshops and stuff like that. So that's how I got into vinyl.
This has been the lady who's taught you some stuff as well, correct?
Yeah.
she's
So I
dope.
did a couple of workshops with her, and then just gone just going out and seeing people play and
Yeah.
it's just kind of got me where I am. And now I'm doing a few vinyl gigs and nervous, but
it's just going to snowball.
it's just like,
You won't have
it's just
time
keep
to be
going with
nervous.
it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Eventually.
got to keep
Yeah.
going.
Amazing.
And so that's where you are now, but you're from Perth. Tell us your story from Perth to coming to Melbourne until now,
Yeah.
basically. Like, what brought you to Melbourne, you know?
Well, I was busking. I started busking at like 17 in Perth.
Just guitar singing?
No, I didn't. I didn't play guitar. It was like backing tracks, honestly.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, there's a great busking community over there.
Okay.
That was really fun. And I did a couple of weddings.
Like you already at that stage, sorry to cut you off and just like interrupt you. You're talking, but like
Go for it.
you already at that age need to be confident to be able to do that anyway. As a 17-year-old, especially a 17-year-old woman as well, like that takes a lot of guts. I'm always so impressed when I see young girls busking. And thinking about that. I'm like, there was at that age, me doing that, absolutely no way. Like, it's just so awesome. It's really cool.
Confident or carefree, because sometimes it's even better to be a carefree young woman.
Yeah.
Because it means there's things that you may not have to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean, like I had to definitely keep my wits about me.
Totally.
And there was a lot of, there was people that I made friends with who like lived locally, and I had to make sure I checked in with them, and I definitely had a lot of weird encounters on the street, like it's Hay Street Mall, near Northbridge and stuff. So yeah, I definitely had my fair share of people just getting a bit too close and running off with all your cash and that would happen a lot.
Right, that's
because
like
I was so young. It
yeah.
was just like I'm quite a tall person, but because I was young, people just take advantage.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Easy target for them they would assume. Yeah.
But yeah, then I moved over here pretty early. I think I was 18 or 19. I always wanted to come to, like, I'd never been here before, but I always wanted to move here because the music scene here is incredible.
Yeah.
And I came over and I did a few gigs. I think I did a bit of busking, but mainly I did a couple of gigs. One gig was, I remember like my first paid gig was really odd. It was like, I think I found it on some website or something, but it was performing an original song that my cousin and I wrote. Like just the one song, and then it was like for a singles mixer night or something. And it was like made to feel like I was such a pop star. It was like, sing your original song and get fuck out. And it was like lights and like very club-like. And I remember going like, oh my God, this is so cool. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then I think shortly after that I just worked 1,000 jobs. And it kind of all got away from me, and I dropped off the industry for quite a while. And then the thing that got me back into it though was doing these little like crooners concerts in the aged care I worked at in the home.
Yeah, right.
During COVID.
I love that. That's
Yeah,
so
because like
cool.
we couldn't have anyone in, and I was like, well, I sing. I haven't done it in like years.
And
but-
the audience
that,
will
that's great.
always appreciate
and
it.
Yeah.
old people
Yeah.
are so, they're just like,
sweetest.
oh my God, you're the best.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. And yeah, honestly, that built my confidence up again. And then after that, I started busking here again in the city. And then shortly after, I found Saga, formed a band, and started DJing. So just in the last 18 months, I've really
And there's the cover band as well. With
what?
the cover band with Michael.
Oh, yeah. The cover band as well. Yeah, we're yet to do a show, but we got some fun
Yeah, cool.
covers and
Good
stuff.
group of musos as well.
Yeah, no, they're really
Because
great.
it's sort of
I love
Dirty
them.
Bird cross, I guess, yourself and...
Explain the type of
Yeah.
music as well. Like,
It's kind of
what kind of covers?
like R&B.
okay,
soul.
cool. Right. So
but-
same as sort of what you're doing a little bit.
It's
within
I guess it would be a bit more pop songs. We're
Right.
trying to be like a party band
Yeah.
type thing. We were gonna perform at a house party or something coming up, but that's fallen through for now. But
there might be other.
Yeah, we've only caught up like a few times, but yeah, it's fun. You know, it's like it's like singing karaoke with a band.
Yeah,
you know, it's just a fun time.
I love that. Yeah. And the busking in Melbourne, was that the same or worse or better than Perth from your experience? I mean, you're coming at it, obviously, you're older, more experienced, you kind of know how to maybe protect yourself a bit better or whatever.
Exactly. I recognize when people would come up to me that might be intoxicated or you know, danger. I definitely recognize that, and I know how to talk to people in a like, you know, sometimes when you're out in the city, you know, people who are experiencing homelessness, that's their home, and like you're kind of coming in and you're creating all this noise in their space kind of thing. So I mean, I always like to give away at least, you know, some of what I make when I do that, because it's like, like a lot of my friends back home, like that was the community. It was like that. Those are the people that are always around and always supporting you and protecting you and, you know, saying, oh, do this or go here, or like there's people, you know. Okay. So always try and give back in that way. But also like, you're in their space, you're making noise. They're trying to also, you know,
go through what they're going through and they're existing
like survive.
Yeah.
So
it's
but, you know,
good to be able to have that perspective.
Yeah, but you know, just everyone's a person, so
yes. Yeah, respect their dignity, but also take care of yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like that mindset really lends itself to like networking as a whole. Yeah. You know, when you move to a new city, is that do you feel like that being so open and thoughtful definitely helped you meet people?
Yeah, I mean, I always kind of go out with a mindset of like, what can I give to other people? Rather than like, well, you know, I'm trying to find work. I'm trying to.
How can this work for me?
Yeah. How can I make this work in my favor? Like, I feel like that's just a recipe for depression.
Sure.
Because it's
it's the capitalist rat.
Exactly.
I'm a capitalist rat. Oh man, that's totally me. Like,
I mean, boys gotta eat, you know. Boys gotta eat.
Don't get between a man and his meal.
Yeah, okay? Exactly. But yeah, that's my mindset.
And you found Saga City through a Facebook thing as well? Because I hear a lot of people, Matt included, have found groups, musician networks. Yeah, exactly.
And it's awesome.
Yeah. That is called,
Melbourne Musicians.
Melbourne Musicians. If you're looking for something, you can always hit up that page, because often there's lots
depending
of different
on
posts.
what you're after.
Yeah.
Because like I was looking for tons of jazz gigs and you're not going to find
it's not very jazzy.
them. Yeah, it's not super jazzy. Yeah, I didn't find really any jazz gigs on there.
I thought there was like over 50,000 people on that page.
Wow.
There's heaps, which means that the pool is a little bit diluted. So if you're looking specifically for jazz gigs, for instance, for me, it was literally I had to go out there to where jazz was happening and talk to people. Yeah. Whereas if I want to go and be in a up and coming punk band, just you know. Just dozens of them on there every single day. You know? Yeah. Okay. Because Melroy is pretty active on that page.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got like a couple of projects he's doing. So that's great. Yeah, I think he's always trying to find musicians for that. But yeah, found him through that.
Yeah.
I think he also found Tim, and Tim knew you, right? Yeah. From Tassie. Yeah. And then I just met Lars out at that listening party.
Oh yeah.
That was
like it was at the Hiatus Coyote.
Yeah, it was Napalm down at PBS.
Yeah.
It was really great. It was honestly one of the funnest, like most fun nights I've had.
That sounds fun. That's cool.
Yeah. It was just Nay sitting at the front with these massive speakers. Yeah. Just going, these are all my favourite songs. Also, enjoy the free food and wine.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I was in heaven. Yeah. And Lars was sitting at the front with his friend and there was one spare seat, like right at the front. I was like, I'm going to sit here, guys. Hello. And that's how I met him.
Yeah, I love this. It's so good. Again, coming at it with that amazing, confident energy. It's great. Yeah.
There's a spare seat. This
must be mine. Beautiful. It's brilliant. Yeah.
That's how I met everyone there.
Yeah. So Nay's a pretty big influence for you. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprising, like I only kind of discovered, like I got introduced to her and like Hiatus maybe a couple years or 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah.
but they're my favorite. Anything that those guys do in, you know, what's their other band? Uncomfortable Science.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, there's that gig
like
that
Paul
happens.
and sometimes Simon plays, and
yeah, there's sort of there's a rotating roster of musos.
Yeah,
I really want to play
It's
that.
just like I can't remember his name. It's that guy at the front that's just writing up chord progressions.
Yeah.
And he's also doing a bit of, you know,
Yeah,
vocals and
there's
stuff.
a bit of painting happening
Oh,
as well.
yeah. No, they play at the Toff sometimes.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen it at Punters.
Yep.
They're incredible. They're like very, very jazzy.
Totally.
But hiatus though.
Yeah, I mean, Napalm's a really good, especially female role model to have, I feel, because she's so confident and
Yeah.
a very empowering person.
Yeah, extremely. Yeah.
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 You know, musically, but as well as how with her own personal struggles that she's gone through and how she, how she represents all of that on stage and through her music and that is really cool.
Yeah.
And that's someone who's not musical at all, who, because I represent the non-musical side of this, by the way.
The other artists.
The other artists. And, you know, as someone who's not in the music industry, that definitely permeates and that comes across so strongly too. So it's very cool. And also we love homegrown talent, you know.
Yes. I loved it there.
Yes.
Like Australian.
Yeah.
Melbourne. you
And
know,
so
very local.
unique.
Yeah. Yeah, very. She's just like such a soft and kind soul as well. Because Lars and I went up to her that night as well and had a chat. And she's just like so
Approachable.
and so
Great.
sweet and lovely.
Oh, cool.
What is it like, because I would never know, being the only female in an all-male band?
It's not really fine. It's
Yeah.
like I think getting ideas across, like when I go into that room, I think subconsciously I am always a bit louder than usual. So maybe I do that subconsciously, but I mean, I more feed off people's energy. So it's usually, it doesn't really matter to me, like, you know, whatever kind of person.
You don't have to think about it or adjust
Yeah,
yourself.
I
to-
don't. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't really think about it. So I think within the band, fine. Like I don't feel like I am not heard or anything.
Yeah.
You don't feel like there's anything missing as well with any of those dynamics.
Yeah,
That
I
it would be better if there was a female there or...
I mean, you know, love the girls.
Yeah, of course.
Love the girls.
But I suppose you get that from your DJing as well, because you're around
Yeah, the group
females and
is
that.
an all female group.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's it's really, which is really great in the industry because that's really, you know, when I go out, when we play gigs, you know, I see women in bands and you know the people that come out. It's very even, but DJing though, there's always more men in the room everywhere.
Do you feel like that's changing? Do you think that that's something that you have noticed shifts in, or you haven't been around it long enough to know that that's getting to be?
I think, probably the
More
latter.
equal?
I don't think I've been in the industry long enough.
Because I am not within that at all.
I mean,
so I
I'm,
don't.
I'm sure over the past, you know, however many years, like Mishap, she would be the best person to ask, and I
of
bet
course.
she would have
some things to say about that.
have a lot of things to say.
It's not something
But-
that I've noticed. I haven't noticed more male DJs as I've been out, and you know what I mean? It's not something that I've necessarily like consciously thought about as I've seen DJs. So
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
know.
I guess if I see an event,
Yeah.
I sometimes will check out who's playing
Yeah.
just for for a visual who's playing, you know, is it men, is it women, is it like all white people, you know, so I do like to check that out, but I don't really, you know, some events will have like just men on the lineup, some events will have, you know, heaps of different people.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I think overall, I honestly think as well, it's like becoming, you know, as more women enter the field and like doing your shot as well, there's so many girls.
Okay, cool.
You know, and I think they're starting to take over a little bit.
Yeah, good.
And it's fun because I think women really care about, you know, their audience, because it's, you know, DJing is caring, you know, about people's experience and
and you're
basically
vibing off the
creating
response from the crowd.
It's
right?
creating
You're-
a journey for the people, and sometimes I don't know, the boys kind of just play their favorite tracks and
or aren't maybe picking up on certain things as well. Potentially.
I think women or like AFAB people just kind of sense the vibe heaps better. You might get in trouble.
No, it's fine.
I
You heard it
see-
here first.
Yeah.
DJ, as am I.
Yeah.
You said it.
I've noticed in schools over the last decade, way more young girls getting into music and starting their little bands or being, the front woman in the band. Way more now and in the last 5 years than 10 years ago, like noticeably. So young girls that are picking up drumsticks especially, which I love because
So
that
good.
10 years ago, not really much of a
Still
thing.
pretty rare.
Yeah. But you'd be surprised now actually in some schools. I'm talking, the teenagers. I don't mean primary school age. So when they're 12 years old onwards, I'm seeing a lot more young people, a lot more young girls having the confidence and actually starting projects and like all girl bands and stuff. And that's cool. I didn't see that 10 years ago.
Yeah. It's such an art of like not giving a fuck as well.
Brilliant.
Because, I guess being in a band and being on stage, it's like being perceived. So you have to give away, you can't care what people are really thinking.
Yeah.
Which is like really hard to do, and I wouldn't say that I'm fucking perfect at it or anything. Like I still get really nervous. But yeah, and I feel like with the comeback of different decades, the 90s was very, which I feel is still kind of we're still, in that era of like the 90s are so cool and like the fashion and everything. But like in the 90s as well, grunge bands and everything were just making such a splash that, and like not giving a fuck about how you looked and, looking.
It was a rebellious era.
Yeah,
Everyone was angry.
Yeah, exactly.
About something, and rightfully so.
Yeah, and it's like not looking perfect and, making sure you're clean, a bit disheveled, and I think maybe we're still in that. And people,
This is super important.
People
I
are still into
hadn't actually thought about that. It's a really, really good point. It's like the kind of music that you're playing now, because what's in vogue, what's popular at the moment, and especially when you're doing covers and you're looking at potentially what eras have come back in fashion, and how that would actually affect this as well. Like that's thinking about the 90s and what the 90s were and how that translates now. That's really interesting. I hadn't thought of it from that perspective before.
Yeah, it's interesting how we kind of just look at decades from a fashion perspective, but so much other culture kind of bleeds through.
Absolutely.
But like, I don't know if you know, it's either Isabella Sophia or Sophia Isabella. She's like, she's really, really massive, but she's just got this like very grunge, massive t-shirts, massive like oversized clothing and like, disheveled hair, and her message and her vocals are so like captivating. But she's really not giving us the beauty the male validation
The expectation that's put upon her by
so I reckon she would probably have a lot to
Yeah.
people like that anyway have a
Yeah.
lot to do with the girls picking up the drums, which we love.
I have noticed that, it seems to matter less when you get to a high caliber of musicianship, what gender you are, what you're into. It's all just about the music. It still happens, obviously, but it's like I'll notice a lot more female drummers or femme drummers coming out of the woodwork who have been working for years, and then they finally find a group of people that I guess a caliber of musicians that don't seem to really give a shit about that. They care more about making good music. And that's where you see a lot more of that happening. It's it's like there was a period of time where there were a lot of, I guess, middle-aged gay people who were coming out because finally they reached a point in history when it was very acceptable. And it's kind of like, finally you get female or femme players who are like, oh, it's okay now, I can come out of the woodwork and I can show what I can do. That's what I'm seeing a lot of.
Well, we're post Me Too. We're post COVID. There's a lot of things that have happened in the last 5 to 7 years that is going to have a huge impact on all this sort of stuff too. So I think it's less. I mean, it's less of a conversation. I just thought it would be very interesting, like bringing it up from your point of view, because you're a very strong female in, like we're saying, a male-dominated industry. It still is, but also I think there's less emphasis on that now, which is great. But yeah,
yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree, and it's like I guess as well. Like I don't usually walk into a room and think everyone thinks like I'm a woman and what you're saying is the climate is changing, has changed, and so I think maybe like 10 years ago if I
for sure
kept going with it, I might have like really
it might be a Melbourne thing too. Do you know what I mean? That might be such a Melbourne thing because there's so much variety and what am I saying, diversity here compared to where we've been, which is Tasmania, which there is definitely less diversity down there. So potentially I'm coming at it from that kind of a brain as well because we haven't been in Melbourne very long. But really it is the epicenter of diversity from an arts cultural sense really in Australia. So
there is literally every kind of show.
Absolutely.
On any given day or night.
Yeah.
There's this guy, I feel like I've mentioned him to you before, but just has an Instagram series where he goes to gigs solely based on the flyer. I can't remember his name.
I think you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Tim's mentioned that as well.
And he just like, some of the gigs that he has gone to, I'm like, you just didn't even know existed. And it exists here.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And I was like, yes, this is why I love this.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's so many gigs happening though that I haven't seen yet, and I need to see them first.
There's so much that I haven't seen that I don't even know exist out there in Melbourne that are probably literally around the corner from us that really I should go and explore, because I might come across different bands or different types of entertainment that I just don't even know that I love. So
yeah, totally. Like who all gonna be there?
Yeah, exactly. But it could be a Tuesday night. It could be, it doesn't have to be a Friday, Saturday or whatever. I think long gone are the Friday, Saturdays. Yes. Those are the gig nights. It's literally any day of the fucking week.
Non-Tassie.
Not in
Friday,
some places.
Saturday, Sunday session. And everything's shut from Monday to Thursday. And, and then you do all your weddings. Why don't no, it isn't about me.
No, we love Tassie. We're not complaining at all. Just different. Different being in a big city. You can't really compare sometimes.
No, not at all.
With
I mean, I moved because I wanted to be in a way bigger pond.
Yeah. Just more opportunity. Huge city. Way more people.
Totally.
Yeah.
So as a musician, what are some things that you've struggled with and how did you overcome those things? Have you overcome them or are you still working through them?
I would say my biggest struggle at the moment in the past 18 months I've just picked up so many things and I think maybe struggling with getting all of those things in every week sticking to doing practicing vinyl or like making a vinyl set for whatever gig or practicing guitar every day or literally anything. I think I'm trying to I can't do everything every day, but I'm trying to, put it in throughout the week and sprinkle some here and there. And, but I would say definitely sometimes I'll get really into guitar where I'll just play it for hours a day, for, weeks and totally neglect my turntables and they're like, what are you doing? And I have to go back to that, and then I won't play guitar for, a month or so I think it's just kind of balancing that, which I am still struggling with.
I don't know if it does it ever go away. I'm not sure that the idea of balance and balancing all of your different artistic interests.
Don't tell me that.
I don't know.
It's like, I mean, when I was learning guitar, because I've got a couple of guitar players that I'm just huge fan of, and I've always wanted to play guitar because of them. When I picked up guitar, I also really wanted to just sit and watch Netflix. So I just turned on the TV and practiced scales. You know,
I mean,
habit stacking.
My
really
friend
good way
told
of
me that's how I
that.
was practicing guitar as well, because they said
So
like
much
just chuck
easier.
on the TV and just do chords,
Yeah.
and it will really.
What's that muscle memory as well,
really,
right?
Yeah, and then you'll find
sort
yourself
those-
drifting from whatever you're watching to like then really focusing on this chord you're doing.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, pause,
back
shut
into
up, I
it.
figured out something really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, prioritizing things is always going to be tricky.
Yeah.
And I think the further down the rabbit hole you get with your practice, the more you're going to have
Yeah.
things that will.
Yeah. But it's just like wanting to do everything all at once.
I
you
was
know?
listening to a podcast earlier this month that was like, in order to pick something up, you need to put something down.
Shut
Were you
up.
listening to different strokes?
No, it's not true. It's not true.
Do all the things all at once.
It's possible.
It is.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. No,
I
as
like-
someone who does that as well, I'm like, I find that really hard. I'm like, I can't
Yeah.
actively choose something that I'm going to ignore for a while. I need to, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get really focused on something and that's it. Like nothing else exists for a period of time. So, yeah.
But I like that you're kind of following, would we call it intuition? But you're kind of like, oh, I feel like playing guitar right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow that because obviously
Something's waiting there.
yeah,
for me, you
some-
know?
something
I'm
is
gonna
there.
play this thing to death and get so bored of it, and then something's gonna happen. I played a lot of because I went camping over the weekend. I brought the guitar with me. I played on. I left my laptop here because you know what? I left my laptop because is this right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Because I packed it up and I put my hard drive in there with some movies on it, and I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it. I'll go so completely
Yeah, no tech.
anti-screen.
Yes.
And I regretted it so hard the first night. I was like, why the
Why
fuck
do
did I
that?
do this? I'm so bored. But you know what? I just played guitar
Yeah.
like the whole time.
Yeah.
And, you know, figured out some cool chords.
It's
and-
kind of like, in a way, it's like, oh, is that a missed opportunity because I didn't have my music and I had an idea and I could have written something or I could have recorded something. But also it's that kind of thing of, if I missed recording it or if I missed writing it down at the time, it's kind of like you've just, it's not a missed opportunity. You haven't like lost it. It's just gone off into the universe and it's just is what it is, and it was never meant to be
it comes back to
recorded.
you.
It
Yeah.
might come back stronger.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like I like not having to capture everything as well. I guess what I'm saying.
I think everything will just escape me. So I'm always just like with my phone, I'm doing little voice notes or little. Do you remember like all those videos?
Yeah.
I sent you like 20 videos going like, do something with this. I don't know. It were
I'm
like
trying to
little
come up with the
snippets of
next like
things.
Saga City tune.
Yeah.
So Mad sent me a bunch of voice recordings.
I was like, I don't know how
Videos
this
and
is
stuff.
gonna,
Yeah.
how you're gonna spin this
Yeah.
into gold,
But this is the idea. Like, were you singing lyrics or like what were you doing?
some of them were lyrics.
Sometimes.
Some of them were just ideas of.
Some of them were just little.
Craziest
like,
part though was that I had to learn because I couldn't keep going back to the video and then writing, so I had to learn how to sing your vocal part
Yeah.
in order to be
wow.
able to sing it and then play along.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was
Such a
one
god.
you sent one to me and I
You
Because-
can have that.
I was like,
You can have that one.
no, because you put like drums and, you know, a
Yeah.
synth to it or something. I was like, oh my God. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Totally.
You took it to the next level then. You didn't just
I
do.
can't- I
You
just
can't.
can't.
You brought, like, I had a
Stop.
little
You can't.
15-second video and it was made into like an actual
Yeah,
track.
like a
And I
couple
was
of
like,
minutes.
oh.
Worth of music.
But I
Damn.
know we're getting off track a little bit. We'll talk about this, I'm sure, at a later date. But Matt, you potentially have trouble with giving half-cooked ideas to people. You like to finish stuff and make them whole or complete, which is it's not a character flaw and it's not a criticism. Don't look at me
No,
like
it's just
that.
how you
But it is just how you work.
No, but to me, a half-cooked idea is the thing that I would usually bring to Saga City that hasn't been played by any other musicians yet. Then it's half-baked.
Sure,
It's not
but to
even
other
in the oven
people,
yet.
it's
not even
you
in the
bring in,
oven.
like,
it's
full
raw
songs,
dough.
though.
It's raw, yeah, but it's raw dough. It's like just imagine trying to
It's
eat.
very the bones, of course.
Yeah.
But there's still full songs that you bring in.
they're formed.
They're full ideas.
Some people would take those and be like, roll it, send it to press, guys.
That's it, done.
Perfect.
Complete.
No, you got to
People
put that
would.
pizza in the oven before you eat it. Man, how did we get there?
I'm just talking about the beautiful gift that you'd given to Maddie with a fully fleshed idea of that lovely piece of music that I'm yet to hear, which I'll have to find at some point because that sounds very exciting.
I can't remember. It's in the archive somewhere.
It's kind of lost to the.
Actually, I probably sent you a video of it.
It was a video.
Man. Anyway, not about me, about you. Final question. If you could give any advice to your younger self, what would it be? This can be to do with music, life, anything.
Don't take a break.
Go. You're on the spot.
Don't take a break.
Don't take a break.
No, actually, that's kind of shit. I would say that it's like, it's fine that you're going to take a break.
Yeah.
And, you know, it doesn't matter. You're here now, which is kind of what my DJ name is referring to.
Yeah.
You are here.
I was going to ask. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
I like that. I actually,
It's also got like different meaning as well, but that was like the main.
What's your other meaning?
Oh, it's kind of just like about music and connection and, you know, bodies on the floor.
Yeah, being present in that moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The bodies at the floor.
I mean, look, in that break, if you have a break in your practice, what you're doing in that time and the experience you're getting in that time, you're going to bring that into your work, into your practice anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anything gets lost in that time, potentially, other than just your literal skills, potentially.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, it's like when you practice until like 4 a.m, and then you're scared of stopping because you're afraid you'll break that flow. But then if you sleep on that, you're building those myelin pathways, and then you wake up better at what you were practicing.
God,
you know,
I'm at such a crossroads with both of those thoughts, because I'm just like, if you just keep going, you will like really turn this into a diamond, you know, or some idea. But like the sleep thing is also a really good idea.
It's really important.
that concept.
The sleep.
That
What is this sleep you talk of? What is this?
Rest, important. Yeah.
I hate sleeping until I wake up, and then I'm like, nah, please.
Everything is fine while I'm asleep, and then I wake up.
Yeah.
No. It's bleak. Shit.
Oh, I didn't mean to sound that bleak. No, it's just like I'd rather stay up and like
Maddie,
make
do we need
music
to
and
talk?
stuff, and then I'm like, I don't want to go to bed, and then I go to bed and I wake up and I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather stay.
Sure.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
This is the clip.
Okay, that's great.
You know what? I think look, taking a break from like all those years. Let's call them ups and downs.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would write half as well. Like lyrically, I don't think I would have the lyrics
to have lyrics. Things to write about.
But you don't regret having that break, or it just happened and you can't look back on it like that?
It'd be nice to be better than I am. You know, like more talented, I guess. But
we all feel like that, though.
Who's to like, you know, that I could have completely given it up and then gone back, you know, gone to school and done something else. Like,
sure,
yeah. I'm here now.
Yes, exactly. That's
So,
literally what matters. Yeah. What is that then? What you would say your biggest challenge has been then, having that break and coming back and
it's like, you know, because you just see there's so many young people in the industry, and while I don't, you know, people freak out about turning 30 and everything, and I'm kind of like, bring it on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
30's awesome.
Thank you. I mean, Maddy, women, it's different.
A little bit, but yeah, we've had this conversation. He doesn't quite get it, but yeah.
But you know, all the older women that I'm friends with are always kind of just like, no, like your 30s and your 40s are such a party.
Yes.
So it's really good, but you know, then again, there are all these younger people who are doing so much in the industry, and you're like, fuck, if I really just
I get it, but
did that when I was that age, you know, where would I be now?
It doesn't really matter when you do this. If you remember the phrase, hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because then it doesn't matter where you are. If you start and you work your ass off.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, of course. And these are just like passing, like,
of course.
you know.
It's just where your brain goes.
Yeah.
Totally.
I can't help it.
No, I get it.
You know,
exactly.
the what ifs. But it's not stopping me. So
yeah.
I'm here to fuck shit up.
So as someone who would be like, for the women out there, or the guys, the anyone's that are going on to being 30 or just this other side of 30, advice for people if they're
for turning 30, or
well, no, not for turning. What should you do before you go 30? But like, if you're in your practice and you're like, Don't laugh.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
If you're like, how do I say? If you're not where you would like to be with your practice, and you're working on your art or your music, and you had a break, or your 20s have been a bit slow with that, or you've changed direction, you suddenly want to get into art, like, do you have advice for people that are hesitant or scared or don't have confidence or new in that sort of way, and how to get past that? Do you have any tidbits of like
I do, but it's not very conventional.
Oh.
So like just do something really wacky that you would never do.
Right.
Really like jolt yourself.
Shave your head.
Great. That's actually
Shave your head. Yes. Like, I've been wanting to do that.
really
Please do it. That's sick.
I've got this so long, and I'm just like,
You can keep it. That's also a wacky thing.
keep it.
Yeah. Do one
You can
wacky
put it
thing,
on.
shave it, and then keep the hair, which
Yeah,
is
make
the
it
next
into a
wacky
wig.
thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, whether I keep the hair or not, I definitely want to do that at one point. But yeah, something like really crazy that you would never do, you know.
but that's brilliant because I hear a lot of safe advice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I hear a lot of like
But the thing, it's not safe though.
Yeah,
Like,
well, sure.
You know, so yeah, just do something really wild, and then, you know, start the thing while you're still in that kind of headspace after you've done that crazy thing. That'll definitely, you know, change up some pathways in the brain.
yeah.
But yeah, the safe, yeah,
Don't be safe.
Get off your phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Do
know.
something out there.
Do something every day, you
Yeah.
know. Even if it's 10 minutes.
But I like that. Do something wacky. Do something out of the box that you hadn't thought of. That's
Yeah.
just something
Do something
completely
like
wild, different.
very
Just throw
out of
yourself out
character.
there. Yeah.
Just really jolt yourself
Yeah.
out of whatever funk you're in.
Cool.
Totally.
I love that. It's really good. Did you have anything else, Matt?
Do you have any gigs coming up?
Oh yeah, I want to know.
Ooh,
What's happening?
I mean, look, when this gets
What's
released,
going on without my phone?
Oh yeah, when this gets released, it won't fucking matter.
but we want to know anyway, just in case, because we're not sure when we're releasing
Next
this.
few months. Give us the next few months.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be at Section 8 on, I think, the 8th of Feb. Actually, can I get my phone?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
And then
I
we
just
might
don't
actually
know
release
what's
this
going
before
on.
the 8th of Feb, so then we
Yeah,
can
we
make
probably
this...
I've just put everything on my,
Yeah, you have to.
The smallest of things, like
Yep.
take the bin out, it's on my calendar.
I love that. I work that way as well.
I don't know what's going on.
Because it leaves more space in your brain for all the other things.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so the Sunday the 8th, I'm at Section 8 doing vinyl at 9. I'm closing that night.
Ooh.
So
Cool.
from around 9 o'clock.
Brilliant.
Until close. Here I've just written vinyl gig. Oh, Brunswick Artist Bar, actually.
Cool. Babs.
On the 13th, so the next week after that, on
Yep.
Friday. And that one's pretty late. I think it's like at 11 or like, no, not that. I think it's like 3 a.m. or something.
Holy.
Oh God, I'm so bad.
Been a long
You've
time.
actually brought something very important to my attention, and I need to find out what time. And then I'm actually DJing. My friend Magnus does he's got a residency at White Hart, I think, for Feb.
Cool.
So every Wednesday night he's gonna be down there with his friends and his guys and stuff. So I'm there on the 25th of Feb. So that's
Cool.
happening there. I think that's all.
Yeah. But
I'm
I mean,
I think I'm at the retreat on the 8th of March.
Brilliant.
As well. And that's a full workshop with Ms. Hap, and she's running a whole thing there.
Oh,
as
I
well.
love that so much. Well, I mean, people can
the
find
girls
you.
will be there.
Yeah, brilliant. I love this. But people can find you on Instagram anyway. Like we said, we'll link all of your profiles and stuff so people can find you that way. And
I got a link tree now.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's like I wrote all my.
very professional.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm paying for it too. They gave me like a free month, and I was like, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, now I've got to pay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, thank you so much for chatting to us. It's really awesome. I love watching you perform. I love seeing you on stage. The energy that you bring to the
Your voice
Saga
is pretty
City.
good too.
Oh, amazing. I love it. It's incredible. So you are an amazing musician. So I can't wait to see more of you. And this 2026 is going to be a brilliant year. So
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's been really fun.
thank you so much.
Yay. I'll
Cool.
take out that woo. Take out the woo.
Take
It's in there. It's in there.
No, that was way too white girl. Woo.
Woo! There we go. We've all done one. So it's all right. Thanks everyone for listening, and we will catch you in the next one.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Thanks again for listening to our podcast. You can find us on Instagram at different.strokes.podcast. This is where the majority of our content will be.
And if you've got any suggestions for guests that you want to hear on the show, you can email us at ds.podcast.melb@gmail.com. So that's Melb as in MELB for Melbourne. And remember, the way that this show grows is if you're sharing it with your friends and subscribing to us wherever it is that you listen to your podcasts.
Bye.